Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to tonight's session of Ask Zak. Now, if you've been moving outside and feeling the chill in the mornings, here on the Highveld, we've had our first frost, so our temperatures are dropping quite considerably, and that's why we want to talk tonight about how to heat your poultry. So first of all, before we jump into how the whole process is, I just want to show you the tools, and then we're going to talk about each one just shortly so that you get an idea. The first and the most common one is, of course, your red light, your infrared light that you can use for your poultry. We use, of course, electricity for this one. The next one that we use can be your electric brooder. We call this an electric brooder. It plugs in, and of course you can use that. Or alternatively, you've got something like your gas brooder. Now, all of these have a role to play, and they can be used effectively if you are smart. Now, the first and foremost is I'm going to jump into the electrical ones, and then we're going to look at a few solutions because we are struggling with Eskom. So first and foremost, our most common one is our red light that we use. Now, with our red lights, we want them at least 1 meter from the ground, so it makes a wide arc of warm light. Remember, this is not a light. Think of it as a heater. That is how you need to think about this thing, not as a light. I know it creates a light that our eyes pick up, but see it as a heater. It does not supplement your normal lights that you use. Now, another thing is, here in the Highveld areas where it is colder, we use usually 2 of these for every 100 birds. In the warmer areas like Limpopo, Marble Hall, Polokwane, those areas, you can bring it down to 1 for every 100. But check, of course, your poultry house. The temperatures in your poultry house is going to tell you how many you need. So rule of thumb, I usually put in a little bit more, always 2 per 100. Then I know I'm covered and I'm well equipped for a cold snap. Of course, this heater that I've got is also a ceramic heater. You see the ceramic warms up, and of course it radiates the heat. Again, roughly 1 meter from the ground, and this one is enough to do 600 birds. So these 2 are our main lines of defense against the cold, except for your curtains. So go back to our sessions on the curtains and how to use them, because they play a crucial role when it comes down to heating. Now, what we get a lot of times is people come in, I've got my day-old chicks, I'm heating them, and the power goes off. It's load shedding, Eskom comes in. Always have a backup. That's why I showed you the gas heater. There are some farmers that run these gas heaters permanently, or you can use this as your backup system. So just check your schedule. If you've got young birds in the house and you need to heat them, and you know the power's going off, let's say at 8 tonight for a few hours, go switch it on so that this thing warms up and is ready when the power goes off. Remember, we need to supplement. When we get these up and downs temperatures with our poultry, it negatively influences their production. And just another quick note, something we see a little bit of is people making fire inside their poultry house. Please, guys, do not do it. The reason is your shavings are flammable. If we've seen a farm that burnt down because of open fires. And remember, the fires, they can create carbon monoxide. Now, carbon monoxide is highly poisonous to your animals. They are going to kill it. So open fire inside your poultry house, I would advise you stay as far away as possible of it. I would rather make it outside the house and maybe get the chimney to run through the house and heat it through that way. But please do not. You're going to run into fire problems. It's a definite fire hazard. And of course, the poisonous gases, the carbon monoxide, that can kill your animals. So if you need any more information about any of these products that I showed you, please pop into your nearest Alzu one-stop shop. The friendly staff there will be able to advise you to what you might need and maybe help you think of a solution. Remember, a boer maak 'n plan. We always have to think on our feet with the challenges that we are experiencing. People still need to eat and we still need to produce. So the market's not going away, but we still need to be able to produce for that market. So up until till next time, same place, have a good evening.